Hello, my name is Megan Kaparthy and I'm currently in 10th grade. I'm an assistant coach for La Villa Middle School. Today we will be doing the 2015 chapter target round, so please keep a printed copy near you so you can work the problems along with me. So the first problem asks for the number of rectangles in this given figure. The way we approach this is using the counting technique. So this is a problem where you just count the number of ways. There's no formula or trick to it. So the best way to approach the problem is to use an organized method of counting. The way I like to start this problem is to start by finding the smallest size rectangles that there are in the figure. That would be a 1 by 1. So over here I'm going to write 1 by 1 and try to find all the 1 by 1 rectangles in this figure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 1 by 1s. The next size that we have in this figure is a 1 by 2. So the 1 by 2s we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 on this side, and because this figure is symmetrical, we would have 4 on this side as well. So I'm not going to bother drawing those out on this side. They'll just be a mirror image. So 4 and 4 gives us 8. The next size available is a 1 by 3. So 1 by 3, we only have 2 of those, which are these rectangles that we have on the end. So that gives us 2. Now, we can't do a 1 by 4 because if we were trying to do a 1 by 4, we would need a line right here. Because the figure does not give us a line right there, we cannot use that to count for the number of rectangles. So we move on to our 2s. So a 2 by 1 we've already counted for here. A 2 by 3 or a 2 by 2 we can't do for the same reason because again we don't have a line right here to create a rectangle. 2 by 3 same reason, and so we're going to just continue on by doing the larger rectangles. So we're going to do a 3 by 3 because that's the first one I see from this middle. So we have 1 right here. Now the next size that I see that we can do is a 3 by 4. Again, I'm just increasing by 1 on each dimension and trying to see if I can even find rectangles of that size. And once I realize that I can, I'm going to go and find those in the figure. So now 3 by 4 is right here, and again we have another one right here because this image is symmetrical, so that gives us 2. Lastly, we have our biggest rectangle of all, which is the whole figure, which is a 3 by 5, so that gives us 1. Now if you add this up, you'll get a total of 24, and that is the answer. The way to do these type of problems, counting problems, is to make sure that you use an organized way, and that will help you to not lose count of how many rectangles you have, and to also be able to know when the problem is finished. You don't have to go back and think, did I forget one? Did I not do a certain dimension? You have it right here, and you know the problem is complete.